using every scar in Phantom Forces. Before we start with this video though, I'd like to say go ahead and drop a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out in the algorithm, and I worked pretty hard on this video, and I would also just appreciate your support. But with that out of the way, let's get on to the video. I feel so much better now playing on 120 FOV instead of 60. If you guys saw my last video, I'm recording this like literally 2 minutes after I just finished recording that video because I got to get some out because I'm not going to be able to record for a while. I was going to get someone else to edit these, but after I figured out how to do auto captions, I don't think I'm going to do. Oh my god, Jesus. Oh my god, oh my lord. There's a lot of people. So yeah, the ScarL, it's honestly, it's one of the best assault rifles in the game. Easily, hands down, because it can 4-shot at all ranges, super low recoil. The only downside to this is probably the fire rate, which I just throw muzzle booster on it, and it helps a little bit. But yeah, I'm personally a big fan of the ScarL. I mean, tell me what you think. But this isn't the only SCAR that we're going to be using in this video. But in my opinion, this is probably the best one of the whole series. Oh my god, that could have been a multi, but no. But yeah, tell me what you think about the ScarL in the comments below. I think it's really just... Next up, we have the ScarH, which is a battle rifle. I like the ScarH. It's very good, but I don't use it too much. I'm not really a big fan of guns that have 20 rounds in the magazine compared to 30. It's not really a big deal, but it's still very heavy hitting. It has high damage, high everything, really. I mean, the recoil's not too great, but it could definitely be worse. Having a casual little walk in their spawn. Okay, never mind, it didn't work. But yeah, I think the ScarH is overall a pretty good weapon, especially for being rank 30. It's just overall a pretty decent battle rifle. Next up, we have the SCAR PDW. This is a pretty good PDW. It's not the best PDW in the game, but I feel like it's pretty solid. Of course, it has a faster fire rate than the ScarL, but it also performs generally better than the ScarL at CQC, but worse at long range. I'm doing bad right now. Next, we have the SCAR SSR, which is a DMR. I don't really use DMRs too much, so I haven't really used this one all that much. But I'm pretty sure it's overall a pretty decent DMR. It's definitely not the worst. It does have a pretty slow fire rate. That's one thing I don't really like about this, though. Compared to some other DMRs, like, I don't know, the SKS, maybe the MK11. It's just slower fire rate, but still not a very bad DMR. Bro just disappeared. I didn't get an assist or anything. Actually, I think I'm going to put, like, a red dot on this. I think that would be pretty nice. I have 300 kills on this. I've used this a little more than I thought I have. I thought I only had, like, I don't know, at most 100 kills on this, but nah, I have a little bit more. Alright, moving on, we have the hammer, the SCAR hammer, which technically it's not called the SCAR hammer anymore, but it's the same gun, let's be honest, except way worse, because they absolutely ruined this gun. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the SCAR hammer anymore. I used to love this thing, but they changed the fire rate to be so weird. I mean, it's different, but it's weird. I don't like it. So basically it works as in, like, you start out at a slow fire rate and it like speeds up the more you shoot it, I guess. It's an interesting concept. As you can see, it shoots differently. But the thing is, if you hit your shots, like the first few shots, it's just a lower fire rate, you know? Once it speeds up, I mean, the enemy's already dead. Like, what difference is it gonna make? And if I'm not mistaken, I think they got rid of the whole 100-round drum that you used to be able to put on this, which I used to use that all the time. It was basically like a 100-round C7. But yeah, tell me what you think about this in the comments, because I'm actually kind of curious to know what you guys think of this, especially after all the changes they added to it. Let me know if you still like it with the new fire rate changes, or if you think it's worse. But yeah, I think that just about wraps it up. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe.